My name is Rachel Bigsby and I'm a professional wildlife photographer and filmmaker. I'm in mid Wales, about 30 miles north of the Brecon Beacons National Park, and I'm at the official red kite feeding and rehabilitation centre. Today I'm going to be putting the Sigma 60-600 Sports to the test to photograph one of the UK's most beautiful birds of prey, the red kite. The great thing about this location is that I can photograph the birds from a hide, which is going to keep me nice and dry as it's a pretty wet and windy day out there today. And the hide is at ground level, which will allow me to get quite intense eye-level images. The birds will be fed raw meat, and I can expect somewhere around 500 red kites performing breathtaking aerial manoeuvres as they compete for food with buzzards and ravens. Only 50 years ago, red kites were close to extinction in the UK, but thanks to centres like this one, the population is now looking much healthier. I visited this centre many times before, and shortly the birds will begin to descend in their masses. I can't wait. My wildlife lens of choice is the versatile Sigma 60-600 Sports, which is the only 600mm full-frame lens with 10 times zoom range. At its widest, you can get interesting environmental compositions, and at its tightest, there is lots of reach for distant subjects or beautifully detailed portraits. The image quality of this lens is unbelievably sharp and creates a really creamy background blur. And really important for me is that it's fully weather sealed, as I'm often exposed to the elements at my usual seabird locations on the north coast. Oh, I can hear the tractors on its way, which means the feeding session will soon commence. And at this time of year, it's every kite for itself. Let's see what we can get. The red kite is a striking bird of prey with chestnut red feathers, white underwings and a silvery grey head. They have amber eyes and a hooked beak, which is designed for tearing into its prey. These birds have a perfectly balanced body, allowing for incredible agility and aerial acrobatics with a wingspan of almost 2 meters, but a small body weight of only 2 to 3 pounds. Not only are they exquisitely beautiful birds to observe, they carry a formidable story of resilience and are subject to the longest continuous conservation project in the world. There's a buzzard that's just landed. This is so rare. There's so many red kites. We'll get some shots. Well, that's about it for today, as the birds are nearly gone now and we're losing the light. But what a great session. If you're interested in bird of prey photography, I'd highly recommend visiting a feeding centre like this one, because it gives such amazing front row access to these beautiful animals. With the right lens and a bit of practice, you should be able to capture some pretty eye-catching shots.